Hey guys, my name is Hayden Roth. I am the editor for Custom Boarding, and I'm basically going to be showing you guys how to make a pretty awesome 3D logo. If you have a logo now, say you're a longboarding team, skateboarding team, or if you're just watching this for any other reason, you have a 2D logo and you want to make it 3D, I'm going to show you how to do that without using any like 3ds Max or Cinema 4D. It's going to be right out of, that's Brett Tavisky actually, right? He's a writer for Custom Boarding. What I'm going to be showing is how to make this logo 3D using a plugin in After Effects CS6 called Element 3D. Now before you freak out and close the video because you don't have the plugin, I'm going to include a link in the description for you to get this plugin for free. This will work for Mac. As far as PC, everything's easier to get on PC when you're trying to get a plugin for free, so don't worry about that. Just YouTube, look around until you get it, and once you get it, don't worry about it. It's simple enough. So I'm just going to be showing you how to do this. You might have to pause the video, go download the plugin or whatever. But here I'm in Photoshop now, and I'm going to be bringing in a logo. So I have a JPEG here. It's the Lanyards logo. If you're not any good at Photoshop, just kind of watch what I do and do it as I do for now. The whole goal right now is we need to get rid of this white background and we need to isolate the logo. So we want to put this on a transparent background. So we're just going to select the marquee tool and we're just going to select out this. If your logo isn't a nice square like the Lanyards logo is, then don't worry about it. Just kind of, mark it out as it is. Like if I was to make the Lanyards, the land 3D, I would just box out the land, whatever it is. And you're just going to hit Command C or Control C or edit copy, whatever to copy it. You're going to create a new composition on a transparent background. That's the important thing right there. And we're going to hit OK. Once you have this little, as you'll notice, it's transparent because of the little checkerboard. Command V for paste, and here we are. Now what you want to do is all the parts that we don't get rid of are going to turn into 3D. So we want everything that's red here to become 3D. By doing that, now we're going to click the little magic wand tool. We're going to click into the white and just press delete. It's nice and easy. If your logo, for whatever reason, you have a very busy background and the magic wand tool isn't working, you can very easily just pen tool out what you need. So yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing is just like this and like that. And perfect, that's all we need to do. This is what we want. So we're going to save this as a ping. We're just going to name it, well, I don't know, LY for Lanyards. And we're going to make sure we save it in the format of a PNG. Just like that. Perfect. Now we're going to head into After Effects. And we're going to import the file. So file, import, and ly.ping. That's what we need. And we're going to create a new composition. We're going to make it, I'm assuming that you guys are all making this. We don't want to lock the aspect ratio because it's not letting me edit it how I want. And we're just going to make it like that, just a square basically. Assuming that's what you want for your logo. So we're going to say OK. Now you have our little preview here. We're going to throw in our image and you can see it now. So now that you have this in, you're going to create a new solid. And to do that, you're just going to hit Command Y on your keyboard, or you can go Layer, New, and New Solid. Either way, Command Y. Elements, make sure it's made to the comp size so it fits perfectly, and hit OK. It'll cover it up. And now, making sure that you are selected on your solid, you're going to go into your Effects and Presets panel. If you don't see this, go into Window, make sure it's checked, or you can just go to Effect, Video Copilot, and Element. So once you get that, you just double click on it, it'll add it, and you can see it here in your effect controls. So now what we need to do is, actually, I messed that up. We're going to turn the elements view off for 1 second, and we're just going to make sure we have our logo selected. We're going to go into Layer, and we're going to auto trace it. So generally, for a white logo, luminance is the best, or something yellow or something like that. Luminance works really, really well because it traces out it masks out the light that's given off. So I'm going to assume alpha is best for, just because this is red. If your logo is a white, if you made it white or red, green, blue, whatever, It's a good chance that you'll need luminance, but you can mess around with this until you get it. So we're just going to do alpha, and I believe this should work. Yes, it did. So you can see how it traced it out very nicely here. It masked it out perfectly. This effect is, I believe, or this feature is only available in the CS6, I believe. Don't quote me on that. 5.5 might have it, but I'm not positive. So we're going to head back and just make sure we can view our elements layer again. Now you'll see the mask. We're going to turn off the image layer now. So to do that, you click it, and you won't notice anything happen. Don't worry. You just got to make sure you remember that. Turn this off, and you have your elements viewed. So now when you go into your elements effects, go to custom layers and custom text and masks, and you're going to choose your image layer. Now, one thing I do want to mention quickly is when you mask this out, when you auto traced it, you might have had another layer created automatically. To be honest, I don't know why After Effects does it, but it'll just be like LY and then in all capitals masked. You're going to want to click and make sure your path layer is whatever the mask is on. So when I click on my image file, you notice I see the mask. If you were to click on it and don't see your mask, that's not the file you want. You want to click on the different layer until you see your mask. If you're not seeing your mask, you might want to go back and kind of refollow this. So click on Elements again, and we're going to go to Scene Setup. Now you can just hit Extrude, and there you are. We now have a perfectly 3D model of the Lanyards logo. The great thing about Elements, and I'll say it again, is their presets are just awesome. So you can drag it on, and I mean, it doesn't really need to get any better than that. You can totally edit everything, make it all big if you want. It doesn't really matter. You can mess around with it. You can add the environment, change what it reflects and how it reflects. If you're maybe in a house, you might want a shop. I don't know. You can mess around with that. You can change all the reflection, everything. You can mess around with that yourself. But now you've seen that I have created a 3D version of the Lanyards logo. There it is, and perfect. We add some bevel to it, and I hope you guys enjoy this. If there's anything else you might want to see done, please let me know, and make sure you subscribe and get ready for some pretty kick-ass edits. And I hope you guys enjoy it again. So, all right, see you later.